Good evening and welcome to the FFA Awards ceremony. I'm going to announce the members that are in person this evening. Now, better?
It's not super loud. Can you guys hear it? No.
Where does it have to be turned up? That's better? All right, so right in the caption. Okay. I'm going to announce the members that are here as they come in. First up, Trent Allen, Colin Malin, Mitchell Travis, Calvin Frank, Georgia Bendigo, Taylor Courtney, Sam Cocaine, Allison Winter, Corwin Moser, Nancy Billiard, David Dewar, Keith Riddle, Ethan Softy, Benjamin Bendigo, and Charles Lee. I did send a new link to our folks at home. Hopefully they got into the right YouTube Live and will be joining us. We're going to go ahead and recognize them as if they were actually here. And at this time, I'll turn it over to the officers. So what we've learned, officers, is that you pretty much have to kiss the microphone with the accent. Okay?
Good evening, and welcome to the Scales Mountain FFA Awards program. We're glad you're able to join us this evening as we recognize our members for their achievements over this past school year. I am Trent Allen, serving as the current chapter president, and I would like to introduce the current officer team. Officers, please stand when your name is called. Vice Presidents, Colin Malin, Sam Cocaine, Taylor Cordy, and Calvin Frank. Student Advisor, Georgia Vandigo. Secretary, Josie Cordy. Treasurer, Mitchell Travis. At this time, we will begin the opening ceremony. The banquet hall will come to order. We are now holding a special meeting of the Scales Mountain FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their station?
I shall call the roll of officers to determine if they are stationed and report back to you. Mr. President, the Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Why by the emblem of Washington?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept its farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary. Oh, you're muted. You're muted. Your duties there. The Vice President. The Advisor.
Hereby the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is the time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time. I hope that my advice is based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 16 members and 20 guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which FFA membership possess.
Page 6, Trent.
May we accomplish our purposes, I now declare this meeting of the Scales Mountain FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business, or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. At this time, we would like to recognize the members that are qualified for the Discovery, Green Hand, and Chapter FFA degrees. The Discovery degree is the first step in a path that leads to Green Hand, Chapter, State, and American degrees.
Mr. President, I advocate for Dr. Miller and Dr. Sala for our girls' agriculture education and our candidates for the Discovery degree. My application duties are 8th graders and having participated in at least one chapter.
Candidates, you are about to receive the Discovery FFA degree in a national organization of members who will become future leaders. I hope you strive to continue development of your personal and professional skills to participation in the FFA.
I have these names to the list of our membership, our
Today, these members take the first step in an exciting journey which can provide them with experiences which will set a foundation for success that will carry throughout their lives. I challenge them to grasp all the opportunities offered and wish them every success as they embark on that journey.
Please join me in welcoming these recipients of the Discovery FFA degree.
At this time, we will recognize the candidates for the Green Hand FFA degree. Candidates, as your name is called, please come forward.
Mr. President, I have applications for Haley Curtis, Sophie Davis, Abigail Gray, Ella Heffernan, Brooklyn McCartney, Grace McCartney, Ellen Learbold, Max Sweden, Ivan Cohen, Thomas Thoreau, Ryan McCartney, Isaac Johnson, Anderson Martin, Michael Winter, and Amanda Whittington, who are candidates for the Green Hand FFA degree.
Candidates, you are about to receive the Green Hand FFA degree in the National FFA Organization. I hope to strive further to develop your abilities through active participation in the FFA.
By your enrollment in agricultural education, you have taken an important step toward becoming a useful citizen in our democracy. May you, like George Washington, use your talents and training for the betterment of yourselves and your fellow man.
FFA is a national organization of young men and women preparing for future careers. I am proud to advocate the role of Scout Chapter, Illinois Association, and the national organization.
Success in a career and in life is largely the result of a sound education and willingness to work. Without labor, we accomplish little, and unless our labor is directed by intelligent thinking, we accomplish nothing.
The pin worn by Green Hands is made of bronze. Because of its hardness and its endurance, bronze has been used for the ages by those who sought a better substitute for crude stone instruments. May those qualities of hardness, yeah, I did the same thing. Page 9, please. Thank you. And endurance carry you far in our organization. Your future is before you. Through hard work and wise decisions, you can attain the highest place in our organization, so easily sought by all worthy members.
The FFA organization practices agricultural leadership, citizenship, and cooperation. If you develop your abilities, you may become a leader in this organization. We need you, and the country needs strong leadership. We now welcome you as Green Hands. You will now be presented with your Green Hands certificate and pin. Please help me recognize our new chapter Green Hands with a round of applause. Green Hands.
At this time, we will recognize the applicants for chapter degree that will compete for the second year of membership and have completed their first SAE project and 10 hours of community service.
Mr. President, it's my privilege to announce that Kale Max, Taylor Haley, Sydney Driscoll, Jacob Dewar, Lucas Kiefer, Mitchell Travis, Hannah Remington, Garrett Mitchell, Carly Weagle, and David Ellsberg are candidates for the chapter degree.
Jacob and Taylor, stand up, come forward. Fellowship and brotherhood are desirable aspects of a full and satisfying life. Your many friends in FFA share with you the satisfaction of your achievement. May you continue to advance in the FFA.
FFA members learn the importance of sound financial practices. The skills you are developing in keeping records and accounts will be valuable assets to you throughout life. May you use this training to support yourself, your family, and worthy activities of your community.
You have read my degree, I shall so on its numbers. As secretary, it is my pleasure to inscribe your name in our permanent records. May you continue your individual growth and development in our organization.
Those who succeed best in life, regardless of occupation, know the means whereby the great problems may be solved. Ignorance leads to neglect, to waste, to want, and to poverty, while wisdom leads to industries, productivity, and happiness. You have studied and learned in order to earn this degree. Every worthwhile recognition carries additional responsibilities. Your increased leadership ability should be reflected by further involvement in the activities of our chapter.
The pin symbolizing the chapter FFA degree is made of silver. Just as there are metals more precious than silver, there are more precious degrees to be won in our organization. The golden charm of the state FFA degree and the golden key of the national FFA degree await those who earn them. It is our hope that you reach these higher goals in our organization. I will be pleased to present each of you with this pin of the chapter FFA degree. Please help me recognize our new chapter degree recipients with a round of applause. Chapter degree recipients, you may be seated.
It's up to you. All right. In this very unconventional year, we still have had some FFA activities. All of our contests have been online. The students have become very skilled at filling out Google Forms in order to compete. The entire chapter, well, that was difficult. It did allow us some opportunities that we haven't been able to do before. The state horse judging is always held in September. It's not very far away. It's done at Blackhawk East in Galva. We have never been able to attend because it's on a Saturday in September, which I can guarantee you is 100% a volleyball tournament of some sort or another. And it follows the boys being all beat up after a football game. So these things have never worked. We were able to compete in the state horse judging contest, and we had a member in the top 10 of the alternate division. Garrett Pickle finished, I think, 8th in the state in the alternate division. So it was kind of neat that we had some extra opportunities. The Ag Business class is competing in the state Ag Business CBE this week. That is one that is typically done online anyway, but we have the flexibility to do it from the classroom this time, which is another bonus. The students that earned their state degrees this year had to do their interviews on Zoom. All of our proficiency award winners did their interviews on Zoom. They have done job application interviews with members of the community, and then we had students who competed in that contest as well. So one of the things that has helped is that we have been able to advance some job skills that our graduates are going to need in the future, because I don't think that is going to go away even when things return to normal, whatever that may or may not be. One of the things that we did miss out on this year, and one of the things that we really hope we can reinstitute next year, due to limitations, we weren't able to have the auction. And that does leave us a bit of a challenge in the Treasury Department, only because the building is up and running. We are fully moved in. We do not have animals in yet, not for lack of begging and asking and pleading. Can we please get any animals? Right now, it's the staging area for the greenhouse to send orders out, so there's really not room for animals because the greenhouse greenhouse sale has gone tremendously well this year. But next fall, sounds like the small animal room will be full of bunnies and kitties and bearded dragons and mice and what other weird things. I did draw the line of snakes and said that will not be happening at all. So I can put up with about anything else, but that one is not going to fly. And hopefully the large animals will be able to follow, that we'll be able to get our units aligned and bring in, I believe we have some fall feral pigs that will be on their way in, and then we've had multiple people offer cattle for calving, so that will be a big plus. There are not very many of you here tonight, so if anyone wants to take a look at the building, you are certainly welcome to go down afterwards. It's easier to drive around and take a look, but you're certainly welcome, and I'm sure the students would love to show it off. Juniors that are in attendance, would you please stand? Corwin's going to stick around for another year, I guess. And Sam will be back in just a second. So I'd like to especially recognize Sam and Benjamin and Allison as juniors. As juniors, they don't have an opportunity to necessarily earn any awards, and so they tend to get a bit overlooked. And since we are down to just 3 of them tonight, we also don't have their shadow boxes ready for them. We'll get them to them hopefully as soon as we're able to get everybody back into school. Next up are the seniors, and I would like to recognize these individuals one more time for the contributions that they have made to our chapter. This senior class has been very active. Mitchell gave a speech during the meeting the other day, and we're going to add Zayden to that junior list as well that we just recognized. Zayden gave a speech the other day during the meeting about why members should become officers, and as he was sharing why they should become officers, his point was, look at you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and we have a lot of senior leadership. So his point was that he wanted to see other members get a little more involved, but it also shows how involved our seniors have been, both as leaders in the chapter as far as officers, but also as leaders in our proficiency competitions and leaders in our CBE competitions. So seniors, at this time, if you would all please stand and come forward. And I'm going to have you come back around here. That way, at least you can smile into the camera on your way back. And as tradition, next year when they've entered the workforce or they are headed to school, they have a plan that's going to remind them from the chapter that they should continue to strive for the same level of excellence even after they leave these walls. They also have a pen-like keychain that says, life is change, growth is optional, choose wisely, and shine brightly. As each of you, as I call each of you forward, if you would just take a minute and tell us what your future plans are. Okay? And I'm going to start on that end, and you're going to come this way. So first up is Pete Pickle.
My future plans, I'm going to be a horseshoer.
Ethan Sapi.
My future plans are to go to Southwest Tech to study network specialist.
Colin Malin.
My future plans are attending Coe College this next fall and studying computer science.
Calvin Frank.
My future plans are going to Southwest Tech for Ottawa.
Georgia Vandigo.
I will be attending Edgewood College in the fall to major in nursing and minor in Spanish.
Taylor Cordy.
I will be attending Kirkwood Community College to study agriculture.
Trent Allen.
In the fall, I will be attending Southwest Tech to study information technology.
Corwin Mosier.
I will be attending Northwest Iowa Community College studying power and light technology.
Mason Bilderback.
My future plans are working for Gary Sam full-time.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. One more round of applause for the seniors, please. If you completed your proficiencies, please stay standing. At the section level. Those of you seated, if you completed your proficiencies, please join them. Corwin completed in beef production placement and advanced to the district level. Trent competed in turfgrass management through his job at the Galena Territory. And Trent moved on to district, won at the district, and then moved on to the state competition, which made him one of the top 5 in the state in the turfgrass program. I did forget to mention that Corwin works on his home farm and has more hours amassed than any student that has ever done a proficiency at Scales Mountain. Georgia competed in the safety area, and safety encompasses her lifeguard work at Apple Canyon Lake. Georgia advanced to the district and then won the state competition. Josie Cordy competed in landscape management and advanced to the district. Colin Malin competed in food service. Pete Pagel competed in ag services with his horseshoeing business, advanced to the district, won the district, and moved on to state, also making his one of the top 5 projects in the state. And so Travis competed in diversified horticulture, which is a combination of any 2 of the horticulture areas. He works for Van Ween Excavating, and Mitchell advanced from the section to the district level. And our final competitor was Anna Cogan. Anna competed in vegetable production. She worked at Aunt Bee's last summer, and Anna advanced through the section to the district level as well. And now I will take the state degree. State degrees, anyone in the audience? Our state degree individuals are Trent Allen, Josie Cordy, Colin Malin, Zayden Ellsworth, and Mason Bilderback. In order to get their state degrees, they have to have completed 2 years of their record books or their SAEs. They have to have completed 2 years of agriculture class. Actually, you guys had to know this, so maybe I should make you tell them what you needed to do. Nope, they learned it and forgot it. They have to have earned at least $1,500 in their SAE or their supervised agricultural experience project. They need to know parliamentary procedure. They have to have given a speech at some point in time. They have to know FFA history. And in addition to that, they have to have 25 hours of community service completed. These individuals will all be recognized at the state convention that is being held on June 1st or 2nd? June 1st in Bloomington. We're doing district sites this year. So if you could join me in giving the state degree folks a round of applause. Two additional awards. Cameron Ziarko was accepted and approved as an American degree candidate, so he will be getting his American degree at the whatever national convention looks like this fall. And then an award that the student has no idea that they're winning. The DeKalb Award is for a student that has shown leadership throughout their FFA career and has a production enterprise for their SAE. Taylor Cordy, please stand. And with that, as promised, I was told it had to be under 45 minutes because some gentlemen have a very important place to go this evening. Yes, and so I was told to push it along, so that was my goal, to push it along. As always, I cannot say enough about the students who have rolled with the punches this year. It has not been an easy year for any of us, and they have done a great job making it work. Additionally, I would like to thank the administration and the school board members for the opportunities that they continue to make available. They told me if we had field trips to attend, we could still go. We haven't had anywhere to go, but at least we had the opportunity to be able to leave school should something arise. I also cannot thank the administration, the school board, and the community enough for supporting what has happened in the back parking lot. That building is phenomenal, and I think these guys would all agree with me that we are really, really happy to be in there. We're really happy to have sunlight. That's really, I never noticed what it was like not to have sunlight on a daily basis, but I really, really do enjoy the fact that I now have windows. In my entire teaching career at Sales Mount, I've never had a window. So this is awesome, really awesome. It's a really nice facility. The greenhouse is amazing. And I can't wait to, while I feel bad for my seniors that they do not get near enough time in the building, I really look forward to what the freshmen through the juniors are going to accomplish. Many thanks to the FFA alumni who helped support the chapter in various ways. Thank you to the parents who made your students available to me. And finally, thanks to Kurt for allowing me to spend as much time here as I do. And maybe not always have meals on the table like I should. Thank you all very, very much. Congratulations, members.
Okay, so real quick, so you guys can get to your thing, but we have a gift for Mrs. O from the senior and officer team. We'd just like to thank you for everything you've done for us and
That's like putting you on the spot.
As an officer team and as an FFA member, you can't ask for any better person than Ms. Bill for this leadership role. She's always there when you need her. She's always staying past her hours after school and returning home late. She's always doing work at home when she's not at school. So we just can't thank her enough for all the time and energy and work that she puts into this amazing organization. Can we give a round of applause for everything she's doing?
Thank you guys very much.
Okay, as you leave, oh.
We do have to have closing ceremony, but I'm gonna bet it's not on your script. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go for it.
All righty.
Go for it.
All right, before we adjourn, I would like to thank all of you for your assistance and encouragement throughout the year. Congratulations to all of our members for their accomplishments throughout this year. The awards presented tonight represent the community commitment and dedication that each member has promoting FFA and agriculture. Thank you for your support and for attending our banquet. At the conclusion of the ceremony, I would like FFA members to meet in the hallway for pictures and then help clean up the gym. Parents and guests, please remember to take your stuff home. At this time, we will complete the banquet with the closing ceremony. Please plan to join us in the Pledge of Allegiance class. The flag is located in the southwest corner of the gym. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Secretary, we have any record of further business which should now be transacted. I now declare this meeting adjourned. Once again, thank you all for coming. As you exit the building, there are cupcakes out there made by our science and math teacher, Mrs. Rice, and you are free to take one. Thanks, you fixed them. Oh, yeah.
Can I get some pictures, please?
I told you to stay.
Okay. Let's take a few of these pictures here.
Okie dokie.
All right, who's bugging out? All right, well then let's figure out how to get those done first.
Totally.
Anybody going to the races? Come over here. All right, well, let me figure out what I got. All right, then let's do the juniors first, or let's do the sophomores first. Quick. I want to hold on from okay. Ready? Wait, before you.
I know.
Okay, ready? I know.
Oh, my. No.
Benjamin, picture problem. Just kidding, I'll have a family up. Oh, look at that. Just look at that.
Oh,
Is anyone still in here?
Does it matter?